Hi friends, let's discuss CAT 23 slot 1 set 1. Let's read the information. 5 restaurant coded R1, R2, R3, R4 and 5 gave integer ratings to 5 gig workers. So there are 5 workers, they have been rated by these 5 restaurants and integer ratings were given from a scale from 1 to 5. So either you can give 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. And the mean of the ratings by R1, like R1's mean rating is 3.4, which means R1 distributed total point given by R1 has to be 3.4 multiplied by 5 because there are 5 people. So if you multiply this, you get. So in this way, you can calculate how many total point R1 gave to these 5 workers, how many points R2. And then further, the summary statistics of these ratings have been given like Ullas mean rating. Now we know mean is total value divided by number of restaurant, that is 5 should equal to 2.1. Median is, you can say, the middle term. So the middle term has to be 2. Mode is 2. Mode means the number of frequency of that value has to be maximum. It means 2 should come maximum over time. So at least 2 times 2 should come. And then it says range. Range is difference between maximum and minimum. So if the range is 3, so either it could be 1, 4 or it could be 2, 5. If you are taking range to be 1, 4, it means minimum has to be 1, maximum has to be 4. And if you are taking range to be 2, in this case, if you have to make a summation of 11, that's not possible. 5 to 7 to 9. Now I can't take 1, 1 in between, right? Because then 1 will become your also model value. So that's not possible. So this is possible where you will take these two values to be 2. Because you have to keep your mode to be 2. So number of times 2 should come has to be maximum. So that's how you can distribute Ullas. We can do it for other people also in the similar way. So let me just try to construct a table. एक table बनाते हैं और उसके बेस पे हम लोग क्वेश्चन निकालेंगे. Great. So let me make a table like this. Here I'll write name U, V, W, X and Y. Here I will write restaurant. That is R1, R2, R3, R4 and R5. So this is how you can construct the matrix and then we can fill all the values. Now R1's mean is 3.4. It means the sum of all the values of this column has to be equal to 70. R2's mean is 2.2, which means 11. 3.8 means 19, 14 and 17. And here the mean rating for U is 2.2. So the sum of the value of this particular row has to be 11. Similarly, the mean rating of V is 3.8, which means the sum of this value has to be 19, 17, 18 and 13. Now based on this, like median mode, we will try to figure out what should be the value of U. U will have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The sum of this value has to be 11 and the median rating has to be 2. And since range is 3, so it could be either 1, 4, 2, 5. But with 2, 5, you will not be able to make summation. Like take 2, 5 and 2, 5 to 7 to 9. Now you can't take these two values to be 1, 1. Otherwise 1 will also become mode. So that is not possible. What is possible is 1 and 4. Now 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. We have to make it to 11. So we need to take these two values in such a way that sum is 4. And 4 could be either 3 plus 1 or 2 plus 2. If I take 3 plus 1, then 1 will become mode. That is not possible. We have to make 2 as a mode. So in front of U, we have to fill these values. 1, 2, 2, 2 and 4. Similarly, we look at V. V's median rating is 4. Right? And the modal rating is also 4. So 4 should come maximum over time. And since range is 3, so now either you can have 1, 4 or you can have 2, 5. Middle is also 4. Now you make it 19. If you take this 4 plus 4, 1, 8 plus 1, 9, then these two values to 5, which is not possible. Because then in that case, 5 will also become mode. Now we can take only 4 to be mode. So I think this case is valid. and you take these three values to be 4. I think 5 plus 4 9 and 10 19. So in front of V we have to fill these values. Similarly, I can go for W. W's median rating is 4. Now since mode is 5, so mode should come at least twice, so 2 5 5, and since the range is 4, so here 1 will come, and 10 14 15, so this value will become 2. Similarly for Xavier's, I think median is 4, mode is 5, so you can take twice 5, range is, this value become 3. And we talk about Yusuf, then obviously since there are two modes 1 and 4, so at least 1 1 and 4 4 will come twice, and since the sum has to be 13, so 4 4 8 to 10, this value will come 3. So now you fill these values, and then some more information has been given, like R1 awarded rating of 5 to W, 5 to W, R1, R2 to X, so R2 to X is 5, it means this value is 5. R3 to W and X. W and X both will give 5. And R5 to V. R5 to V is 5. R1 about rating of 1 to U. R1 to U 1. R2 to W and Y. R2 to W and Y. Sorry, R2 to W and Y. Yes, these are 1. And R3 to Yusuf. R3 to Yusuf is 1. This much data has been given to us. तो अब जरा देखते हैं, in front of W I can say 5 is gone, 5 is gone, 1 is gone. So I have to fill 2 and 4. We will see. Now in front of R2, we have to make a summation of 11, right? And these three values are 5 plus 1 plus 1, that's 7. So I have to, U plus will become 4. 4 could be either 2 2 or 1 3. I can't take 1 3 because there is no 3 in front of U and V. So these two values will become 2 2. So for R2 now, we are sorted. Now similarly, let's think about V. In V we have already distributed 2 and 5, and rest 3 values are 4, so I can clearly put 4 4 4 over here, right? Now let's talk about U. What is going to happen in U? And let's talk about R3. So R3 we have to make 19, so 5 5 10 14 15, so it will value 4. Now I've already given 1 2 4, so these two values become 2 2. So I think till now I can't see any problem. Now here I have to make 17, already make 10, so 3 and 4. So there are two possibilities. Either you take 3 over here or take 4 over here. So I will take one by one. Let me take 3 over here. Let me change the color so that if at all we have to change the values. So यहाँ पर we have to consider two possibilities. Either I can take 3 over here and 4, or I can do vice versa. अब suppose आपने यहाँ, if you have taken 3 over here, so now we have consumed 5 5 3, and I have take 1 and 4. Now this value is 14, so in most likelihood I will take 1 over here and take 4 over here. Now here you have already taken 4 1 1, so one value will be 3, one value will be 4. So let me just take 3 over here and 4 over here, or maybe I'll do it 4 and 3. We'll see what is going to happen. If you take 3 1 4 4 8 to 10, it means here you should get 4. That is okay. But if I take 4 over here, then I have to take 3. That is not possible. So this case is gone. Now here let's try to fill the rest of the value. I will take 2 over here, and I'll take 4 over here, and see 5 to 7 to 9 for 13 for 17. This perfectly fits in. Now in the same way, I can analyze the second possibility where I can reverse 3 and 4. So again, I'm going to change my color. Let me take 4 over here, and let me take 3 over here. If you take 4 over here, now 5 5 4 is gone. So in most likelihood you will take 1 over here, 3 over here. And now imagine 4 to 6 1 7. Now you have to again fill 7. 7 means 4 and 3. So in that case, this 4 and 3 stands over here. But now here you have taken 4, you will take 3 over here. And now the problem comes. Now you can't make it with 2 and 4. You have to take 1 5. That is not possible. So this case is not possible. We are left with only one solution for this question. Based on this, we can solve all the questions based on this set that has been asked based on this set. So I think this question utilizes how you understand mean, median and mode, which is a very important concept, and CAT has asked multiple questions on this concept. And apart from that, you have fill the table. Let's look at question. How many individual rating cannot be determined from the above information? If you look at the graph, we are able to determine the information of each and every candidate uniquely. So for this question, answer will become 0. Because ask how many individual rating cannot be determined. We are able to determine the rating for each and every candidate. So that's why the answer will become 0. Next question. To how many worker did R2 give a rating of 4? R2 never gave a rating of 4. So again, the answer will become 0 for this particular question. Look at question number 3. What rating did R1 give to X? R1 to X is 3. So for this question, answer will become 3. What is the median of the rating given by R3 to 5 worker? R3 is giving a rating of 4, 4, 5, 5, 1. So obviously median will become 4. And last question, which among the following restaurant gave median rating exactly one of the workers? So we have to figure out the median rating for all the restaurant, or that rating has to be in exactly one worker. So if you look at R1, let's try to do R1. R1's rating is 1, 3. I'm arranging them in ascending order. So now median rating is 4, which is given to 2 people. So then R1 cannot be your answer. Talk about R2. 1, 1, 2, 2 and 5. Again, the median rating is given to 2 people. Not possible. We have to see the median rating given to only one person. In case of R3, arrange 1, 4, 4, 5, 5. Same problem. Median rating given to 2 people. R4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, that's the answer. Because median rating is 3. It is given to only one person. So for me, the answer will become R4. That's it for this set.